في الحلقه اللي فاتت نجحنا ان احنا نحضر دراكس اخيرا بعد ما دخلنا جوه دماغه. طبعا كانت في شويه تفاصيل خزعبليه وخرافيه كانت موجوده في الفيديو اللي فات، لو ما شفتوش ممكن ترجعوا تشوفوه. وعرفنا ازاي الكون تم السيطره عليه، او اليونيفرس او الجالاكسيز كلها مجمعه كانت تم السيطره عليها من خلال النصب على وورلوك. وورلوك ده اللي هو الشخص اللي هو عنده قوه الالهه، الجولدن جاي الذهبي اللي شفناه برضه في الفيديو اللي فات. وهو كان على صداقه وعلاقه بالشخص اللي كان مع الرئيسه اللي هي بنت بيتر كويل. وبطريقه ما عرف يستحوذ منه على الجوهره اللي من خلالها عرف يطلق او يعمل ريليز للطاقه المطلقه بتاعه الفيت، اللي هو من خلالها عرف يسيطر على الكون. فبعد ما توصلنا لهذه النتيجه بنينا خطه بسيطه، ومن خلالها نقدر نسترجع بقى كل حاجه ونرجعها زي ما كانت. وده اللي هيكشفه لنا الفيديو بتاع النهارده. جيمرز اند جنتلمان، معاكم احمد بهجه بقناه فرجني، والمزيد من لعبه مارفيل جارديانز اوف ذا جالاكسي، ونشوف اللي هيحصل. ما تنسوش اللايكات العنيفه يا شباب وكومنتاتكم جميله، وهي بقى نستأنف وانا لا.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
Mr. Positivity.
Stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you... Oh, Flark.
What's going... Oh, Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
الفصل ال 12 لا مكان للهرب. Nowhere to run.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay. Then we'll stay and help. Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be.
انت هتبقي معانا ولا ايه؟
Just trust me.
ماشي. ما عملتيش حاجة وحشة عشان ما اثقش فيك يعني. اوعي تموتي عشان انت مزة. مزة بعينين مخيفة. هلعب بيها ولا ايه؟ تغلب العقل على المادة. ده جه ركب معاهم وورلوك.
You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
تحدث وورلوك والطاقم او حلق على نو وير.
Just like that.
طب وانا لازم اتحدث فيه، بس اول حاجه اطور اشوف ايه اللي معايا ممكن اطوره.
Like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
تعبير امتنان.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy.
طيب
What'll it be
نستعمل بقى
this
الطاولة.
time? Confetti jet boots?
انا معايا حاجات كويسة، خلينا نشوف بقى ايه اللي ممكن احصله من هنا. زيادة درع اضافية، زيادة اجمالي نقاط الدرع نسخة 50%، دي هتبقى جامدة جدا، بس للاسف يا فاضل لي 60 مكون. اخس. طيب محدد موقع المحتويات، تحديد موقع المكونات على الاستجابة التتبعية ودعم القناع الإضافي. دي هتخليني أعرف ألم كوليكتبلز أكتر. دي كانت تنفعني من الأول دي يا جماعة، مش دلوقتي أنا طبعا فوتت حاجات كتير في المراحل اللي فاتت، فمش عارف. سرعة استعادة الدرع مش عارف، ممكن. طب نشوف اللي بعده. لكمة كويل الفائقة، إسقاط مزيد من عناصر الصحة متى وجهت الضربة القاتلة بعد الاندفاع بالحذاء النفاث. دي هتبقى حلوة في الكومبات دي. واندفاع الاصطدام، تجنب سقوط الانبطاح على الأرض عبر الاندفاع عند تلقي ضربة اصطدامية. دي كومبات برضو، ده كل ده تبع البوتس. طيب خليني ممكن ابطاء الوقت، دي كانت هتبقى حلوة برضو. دي عايزة 400 بس. لكمة كويل الفائقة، مين أغلى واحدة؟ تعال ناخد أغلى واحدة. هما كلهم نفس السعر. طيب خلينا ناخد دي، على الأقل ممكن أجيب لبس، أغير لبس جامورا شوية.
I doubt even you could break that.
سيساعد وضع القناع على تحديد مواقعها بدقة. سوف ترتفع إشارات الصوت كلما اقتربتم من المكونات. ماشي. الثلاجة.
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
الله.
I observed the tree closing at once.
برضو ده واضح انها بتتفتح على طول، هي بايظه. طب يعني كل شويه بتفتح لوحدها. واضح ان كلهم بيقفلوها، مش انا بس. ما حدش بيسيبها مفتوحه. كويس هم خدوا بالهم، يعني انتبهوا للكلام. الظاهر انتبهوا لتعليقاتي في خضم هذا الموضوع.
Back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
Really?
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm
The
furry,
shower,
not
dush.
fuzzy. Not even that little.
ودي أوضة دراكس تقريبا. ودي أوضة جامورا. وورلوك.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
ممكن السؤال.
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
رد بلا ولا نعم؟ لا.
No!
No?
I don't know what you want from me, man, but I'm not about to bend over because you throw up the entire extended thesaurus.
I see. An antagonistic but appreciable argument. Seems you possess a spine after all. Your will may make up for your infantile frame of thought.
I face it.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
طب دي اوضتي طيب. ده قفل عليا اوضتي. كلب. في حاجة هنا أنا شفت الكلام ده قبل كده.
He's asking for room service now?
Come get your own. We've got a full fridge.
تقريبا
Well, not exactly full.
يعني كان في اشتباه في جليتش هنا كنت لاحظته. دي اللامة. طب نروح بقى ايه نتجه نو وير.
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
نو وير هنا.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cake.
What's a yo-yo?
ومش هكلم بقى جروت. خلينا نروح على طول. فجأة كده بقينا في وشه على طول.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
ايه اللي حصل؟
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
هو بيتصلوا بينا؟
All yours, buddy.
Hey, old traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
اشتغلوا. حافة الكون المعروف.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
He's a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the
كل الكراسي موجهة ليها توجيه على القمرة، وده قاعد قدام خالص، وده الوحيد اللي في النص عشان هو القائد. عنده الشاشات كلها طبعا، زي المدير لما قدامه شاشتين كمبيوتر، كل الموظفين عندهم شاشة واحدة. القائد ستيل قائد برضه يا جماعة.
As we were leaving Lamentis, Peter Quill compared the matriarch's predicament to that of a head vampire.
هما ليه كلهم عايزين يتكلموا يا جماعة؟ قولي.
So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
زي الفل. I'm Groot.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what?
حلو.
I think I kind of understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it.
ودي واقفة معانا برضه هتنزل تنقذ بنتي.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
ولا هي هنا أصلا.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
يلا.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
مستنينا.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
مساء الخير يا شباب.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
مهرطقين. تم فتح قدرة خارقة غضب كتاف. قد أظهر رفض دراكس. ورينا بيعمل ايه ده الأول بس. بيعمل ايه يعني مش فاهم. ايوه نختاره. بيعمل ايه بقى؟ اوكي بيشيلهم كلهم مع بعض يعني. هذا رفض دراكس الوعد وقبول وفاة عائلته تماما انه قوي للغاية وسيلحق الان ضرر متوسطة ترنحا شديدا لعدو واحد وترنح متوسط لاعداء قريبين كما انه يتسبب المزيد من الترنح عندما يكون غاضبا. هنشوف. تعالى ورينا كده يا ابني. ايوه طيب اديني دي. فين انا كده وانا كمان. تعالى يا ابني انت هنا. لا كده كده. مين اللي فوق تاني؟ حد بيضرب من فوق؟ Drax.
Send it their way, Drax.
Right! That floating freak's fixing up the rest! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Get ready! Get off me!
يا جمورة حد يمسكها دي.
I'm good. Let's get back to it.
That's why I'm here.
تعالى يا ابني.
Hey man, Drax needs a hand!
خد دي. دي خلاص راحت. وانت يا جروت خد اديهم. وانت يا ابني جمورة اديهم برضو.
Your magic will not save them, wizard!
هدي هدي. ايوه راح. مين اللي فاضل؟ خد يا روكت. راح برضو. كويس خلصناهم ولا لسه فاضل؟ تمام.
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear.
ايه ده؟ ايه اللي على الارض ده؟
kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the cortex and find Nikki.
ايه الاشياء على الارض دي؟ اوكي.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her
هم
connection?
كلهم رايحين هنا، يبقى المفروض اروح هنا انا كمان. في حاجة هنا فوق؟ اوه في فوق. تخيلوا حلو الاختراع اللي انا عملته ده. تعالى نزق دي. تعالى يا دراكس. دراكس.
I will extract it.
كان المفروض من زمان افتح البتاع دي يا جماعه. مين بقى لبس الجموره بقى برضو؟ طب تعالى نلبسه ده، هيبقى شكله شيك قوي في البتاع ده. مش انت بدل ما انت عريان كده. دراكس. ازياء. اكتر واحد محظوظ يا جماعه جاله لبس. هدي بقى يلا. في حاجات هنا. خد نعمل فيها ايه دي؟ نديها اسمه ده ايس.
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
نرد عليهم تركيز على المهمة.
Cosmo is on their side. Getting to the cortex could be a lot harder.
The church believes they have already.
ما دافعش عن حد برضه.
Use that to our advantage.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a
دي
real
المفروض اعمل فيها
shame
حاجة
if
يا جماعة.
Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentis, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
طب نجرب.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
عموما القناع ما بيقوليش في حاجة هنا دلوقتي.
Does appear to be an accessory stored here.
يمكن الحاجات دي هازاردوس يعني ما ينفعش امشي عليها هتعور. اوكي. ممكن يكون ده السبب يعني. قناة في واحدة اهي. ليتس جو.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
الله على الاوبشن ده يا جماعه.
الله. Worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away.
اكيد فاتني زربيح.
Sure looks like it.
فاتني حاجات بالهبل اكيد يعني. امسك.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up.
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
ممكن يطلع من هنا على طول. صح؟ هات. ايه كمان؟ مفيش اي حاجة هنا ولا فوق. اوكي ليتس موف. في حاجة في وبالتالي ممكن اطلع فوق هنا بس لا غالبا مفيش حاجة معينة.
Oh what?
ايه ده؟
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
اكيد معلومات عن المكان. كل واحد منا يقدم خدماته في ميدان سير له طريقته الفريدة في التنبؤ بمستقبل عملائنا. فأنا يمكنني عن نفسي رؤية الألوان خارج الطيف، المتصور الشائع تفسير قصصها لتقرب نبوئي. الأخت أودي بونجو أو البونجو ما علينا. اللي عايز يقراها ممكن يقراها بالكامل. أنا شايفها ملهاش علاقة بالجيم قوي.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
نديهم خش عليهم يا دراكس.
Toss them around! They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first. Get the word is out about us.
No point in killing them quick then.
Incoming attack. Got one down.
خد دي. هو ده ما بيتكهربش. خد موت. ايوه الواد ابو طايق في دماغه ده اكتر واحد رخم.
Deadliest woman in the galaxy.
ايوه عندك حق.
Lights out.
Now that's the good stuff.
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing.
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
السوق بقى شكله غريب جدا يا جماعه.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the
I
cortex.
think ان انا ممكن
Seemed pretty secure
عايز
last
اعيد.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
الجزء ده في الهيكل يمكن ربطه بحريه وقوه كافيه. ممكن نختار دي مثلا.
Well, we got just the 5 of us, filling us all with confidence there.
صح كده. اوه جامورا بقى. جامورا نغير لها لبس بقى نفسي. ياه زي المهرب. تعال لبسك زي المهرب يا ابني. هو الاخضر ده عاجبني عليك بصراحه. طب تعالى نديله ده كمان. ده في عنده 3. يبقى انا كده كملت 3. طب نجيب اللبس الاول بس. مهرب ده حلو عليك. عاجبك؟ طب يلا. مين اللي فاضل له بوينتس يا جماعه زياده؟ انا خدت ال3 تقريبا. خدت ال4. عندي ال4 كاملين. جروت عنده 1 ناقصه. جامورا عندها 1 ناقصه. اكيد الجامورا هتبقى موجة الترنح. تعمل ايه؟ تضرب جامورا عدوا واحدا تسيب له ضرر متوسط. تتبع ذلك موجة من الطاقه تجعل جميع الاعداء خلف الهدف الاولي في حاله ترنح متوسطه. متهيألي ده كويسه برضو. طب دراكس السحق والضرب. يهشم دراكس الارض ملحقا ضرر متوسطه لعدو واحد بينما يصاب الاعداء قريبين ضرر خفيف. دي متهيألي كويسه. خلينا ناخد دراكس الاول. يلا. طب ممكن اعمل حاجه تانية معلش؟ في عندي مكان املا دي كمان. والله في حلو. بس خلصت نقاط القدره انا كده صح؟ مفيش حاجه تانية. احمر يبقى كده فاضل لي 2 بس. anyway المفروض نخش من تحت هنا. طب نودي الواد هنا. طيب يا روكت ينفع تخش؟
I had a contact here rotations ago.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Madlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
You're the lead.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
ايه اللي حصل؟
I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
تعالى نودي جامورا هنا بسرعه.
Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos.
مش كنت اروح هنا تقريبا؟ خليك يا جامورا
Wonder if
خليك.
any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Peter, let's go! I've been thinking about what Wórlok said.
Which
time?
He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what
في
he
حاجة
said?
تتلم؟
It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
There's been no sign of
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole flarkin' galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
We gotta keep moving. طيب انت عايز ايه ارتو؟ انت ليه دراكس؟ عقبة ثقيلة جهدا تعاونيا للحركة، نحركها مع بعض. ده الماركت كله خراب يعني بعد ما كان مليان ناس بتبيع وتشتري. بحاجة لسحل وورلوك ولا بحاجة لقدرة وورلوك؟ قدرة؟
Wórlok's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his "Rip My Soul in Two" story?
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
كان في حاجات هنا؟ في اهو. انا فهمت لما بيظهر لي العلامة دي فوق يبقى في حاجة تتاخد. اوكي انا فهمت بتاخد شيلها ازاي دي.
Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
اروح لها منين؟ ممكن من هنا؟ بس دي احنا عديناها خلاص. طب دي لازم نلف لها من الناحية التانية تقريبا. وفي حاجة هنا كمان. دي غالبا لما نعدي. او ممكن لما اطلع فوق دي مثلا.
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
طب دي عايزة مثلا نسحبها، نجرب نسحبها كده.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management, don't sit right.
ممكن من هنا من هنا ايه. هو فين طب نجرب من هنا طيب. ايه انا مش عايز، انا عايز ابص على التانية. طيب اخدها بس اخي. اديها شوية قنابل بقى عشان تزنقها. ايوه مش هينفع بقى نرجع تاني. هزعل والله. هيجينا منين؟ هيجينا منين؟ ماشي ادي واحدة اهي. هيجينا من هنا صح؟ فين التانية؟ في واحدة هنا ورا يا جماعة. ممكن اعديها من هنا. ايه الشيء ده؟ تاني؟ تم فتح تحقيق مع امن نو وير، سيتحدث الضابط اليك في غضون وقت قصير. اوكي. دي ايه دي بقى؟ قصص شعبية. ودي فيها حاجة معطلة غالبا. طب المفروض اروح هنا ولا هنا؟ طب هنا وديني على فين؟ هتزحلق هنا ودي فين؟ ايوه اوكي جود. نرجع تاني ازاي فوق بقى؟ نطيت نفسي فانا في حوار مش هعرف ارجع منه ولا ايه؟ ماشي. غالبا مفيش رجوع غير من هنا. امسك امسك بسرعة. التلج 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 فين؟ ده ايستر ايج غريب اوي. اوكي تم العثور على مقتنى جديد للحراس. سامحوني يا جماعه، موضوع الايستر ايج ده موضوع مهم جدا بالنسبه لي. المفروض ارجع منين طيب؟ من هنا مثلا، هنا هنا. اورايت نكمل بقى منين؟ احنا رحنا طبعا المكان ده، هم واقفين هناك اصلا، وده اللي دخلناه وعملنا فيها الفايت. لا ده مطرح ما اتزحلقت. روح يا جمورة.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet.
ازدادت حجر الروح احياء الرأس السماوي.
Nicky had Warlock's
مش
soul
فاهم اي حاجة من
stone in
الاتنين،
her
بس لازم
hand.
اختار واحدة.
What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her youthfulness. Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
هنا موت محقق اكيد. تعال يلا مع بعض يا شباب.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
يلا يلا.
Big happy Flarkin family.
الترجمة بتفوت كلام كتير يا شباب، صح؟ أنا خدت بالي من الكلام ده، لو حد تاني غيري خد باله يقول يعني.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
الظاهر ليها ذكرى معاها وهي صغيرة.
Behold the power of the light! Via Manati!
مين دي؟
The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not
كده داخلين على أيام سودة. طب تعالوا هنا. دكتور كده تعالوا لي هنا. أيوه وأنت كمان. في واحد تاني. اديني الباقي بقى. فين الباقي؟ الباقي أيوه تلج. هم خلصوا صح؟ لا تعالى تعالى. اوكي who else؟ مين؟ تعالى. تعالى. في تاني. تعالى. حلو قوي حلو السلاح ده يا جماعه. تعالى. ما تيجي. ده انت البوس. انت لازم عايز تضرب انت خد كتفه وانت تديله قنبله وانا اديله دي. وانا نديله دي. تعالى يا دراكس نديله دي. هات دي. خد. مين تاني؟ في واحد لسه هناك تقريبا. دراكس تديله. في حاجات تتاخد في سهل نمشي من هنا؟ ايه ده فين؟ تعالى. لسه ما خلصوش؟ هات يا جمهور، هات الراجل. تعالى انت هنا. هو جاي ميت اصلا. طب روكيت تعالى. ايه الله عليك يا جمهورة. سرية. كده الموضوع لمس حاجة في طفولتها اكيد.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flagged up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know.
ريلاكس يعني خدي نفس.
We waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know.
طب ما احنا ماشيين اهو.
Brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his protective hand.
حسب الفرق.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends?
عندك حق بصراحة.
Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team?
بس انت ندمانة يعني ومزة في نفس
Team I
الوقت.
actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like, I'll give you like.
I'll give you like.
Can we just move on?
شباب انا عايز لايك انا كمان بعد
That's about all the
اذنكم.
love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
كلنا عندنا خرانة في حياتنا يعني عادي يعني.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
excited اوي. طبعا انا هقف هنا يا شباب بعد هذا المشهد التمثيلي الرائع بصراحة، وهذا يعتبر أجمل مشهد تمثيلي في لعبة Guardians of the Galaxy من ساعة ما بدأتها. مشهد مؤثر، الشخصية اللي بتعمل جامورا شخصية قوية الاداء الصوتي بتاعها قوي والتمثيلي كمان ومؤثر، وطبعا السي جي اي اللي بيتحكم في شكل جامورا وهي بتتكلم قدامي، انا حاسس انها هي اللي بتتكلم فعلا مش شخص بيأدي صوتها. ففعلا شابو وبرافو، ثواني يا جماعه سقف، برافو على هذا الاداء بصراحه. انا امبرست يعني انا مفتون بهذا الاداء بصراحه، رائع. ممكن نتوقف عند هذا الحد يا شباب من الفيديو، ونكمل بقى رحله انقاذ نيكي بنت بيتر كويل او كويل زي ما هم بيقولوا يعني. وكان معاكم احمد بهجت جيمرز اند جنتلمان، واشوفكم الفيديو اللي جاي، ومع السلامه.